And then we move on to miscellaneous tech tips. This is just all the other things that matter to give you the best, or to make you look your best and sound your best on camera. So first thing, highest speed internet connection that you can afford or that is available in your area. Highest is the better. Just go with fast internet. And when you have that internet, make sure that you're using an Ethernet cable so you're hardwired, and don't rely on Wi-Fi. Okay, next, if you're actually curious about how fast your computer connection of your connection speed is and want to get an idea of bandwidth, you can go to speedtest.net, and it'll show you just how you can compare at any given day how fast your computer or how high your internet connection speed is. Okay, next tip, restart your computer before you start. The reason is because your computer over time is using up its own memory. You're opening up a lot of programs and you're closing them off, and some of them are not closing off completely, and it's retaining that in memory. And we want to have all of the resources possible available when we're doing any kind of online streaming, video streaming, because it's very resource intensive. So just restart your computer and close everything off that you're not using. And which brings us to the next tip, keep other applications closed. Anything that you need to have open, then of course, for the purpose of your presentation, have your windows open, have your apps open, and you can toggle, like you see me do often, is just toggling to different apps. But anything that you're not using for the purpose of the presentation, close off. Okay, next, you could use props, and this could be samples, books, products, etc., within your presentation. So again, just positioning myself, if I was going to use props and I wanted to demonstrate this pencil, I could simply use an area on the back, drop right here, and I can use that and contrast that prop. So you can do that with books or anything, really. So consider the use of props in your presentation. Okay, this is the one Maria loves the most. Prepare a short bio for introductions. I say that tongue-in-cheek because people often start with this really long bio introduction, which is often mostly to appease the expert that's on, because most audience members are just going, okay, 2 minutes of hearing all your accolades and your background, and just, I'm ready to just learn. I'm ready to, let's start the interview. So a short bio with a longer bio in the print form. So you're going to refer people to get the longer bio, but a short bio simply could be, welcome to the show. Today I have with me an expert in blank who has, I know we're talking 30 seconds, who has achieved the highest level in their industry. Well, it's for the purpose of this, one thing only, establish credibility for your expert. And if you can do that in 30 seconds, that's all the audience needs to buy into the messaging. So short bios, we're going to get some practice with that in a moment. Okay, next is jump on early and use a pre-interview checklist. This is all this stuff that we just covered. Make sure that you have a checklist of everything so that before you jump on, you're taking care of all these tech tips, all this tech tips, every single time. Every time you do an interview, even though that you have it all set up, do it anyway so that you never miss anything, so that nothing gets left out. Because if you don't, I'll guarantee you Murphy's Law will kick in and you, oh darn, I forgot to plug in my Ethernet or something. I forgot to set up my backdrop, or just make sure you go through the checklist. I have some recommended tools and resources here. Again, I've given you which webcam to use, but also Zoom. Right now, Zoom for video conferencing is extremely superior to a lot of the other platforms that are out there. And it's free. There's a paid version, but just use Zoom. Trust me on this, it's great. And It's a good starting place. Technology may change, something better may come along. If it does, we'll switch to it. But for now, Zoom's the place to go. Okay, if you want just more great courses on this whole idea of being on camera, just go to lynda.com, get yourself even a free subscription, trial subscription, and just start to check out some of the videos on like, for instance, we got here on video makeup techniques. It's just great on-camera teaching tutorials that are available for you.